Welcome back to my channel. My name is Stella Rose, and as you can see, I have all of my other binders just sitting out, chilling in front of me. I do have 4 additional binders that you guys rarely see on my channel now. And if you watched my last cash stuffing video, I kind of give a hint as to why at the very beginning of the video. It's kind of been this way for a very, very long while. We are on food stamps as well as government assistance for health insurance for the 4 of us, as well as my wife is disabled. I don't make enough money at any job I've ever worked at to be over the tax bracket where I don't get government assistance for like food and health coverage. And as much as I am grateful that I get it, I really don't want it. I mean, that kind of sounds like I'm very ungrateful, but at the same time, it's like, I would like to be able to do things on my own. I would like not having help. I would like to be able to, like, I don't know. I feel like I can't provide for my family because I have the help that I have from the people that help me, like the government and whatnot. And like sometimes my parents have to help with certain things depending on the situation. Like if I have a really big emergency with certain things, like they have to help me with stuff. And I just don't like it, but I don't make enough. And so it makes it very, very difficult for me to save any kind of money at any given time. Like I literally have no money, like ever, pretty much, to do really anything with. And that is why like every single envelope in here has no money in it. I have to start over from scratch like all the time. And it makes it very disheartening. And I mean, it just sucks. So, I mean, that's kind of like my situation. So I'm a very, very low income budgeter. That is one of the reasons why I started budgeting, because I am low income and I needed to be able to pay my bills, and I needed to be able to make sure that I just didn't spend frivolously, because when I spent frivolously, I didn't pay my bills. Like, I mean, I was just like the stupidest person alive, because like I would just like spend all the money on credit cards, and then I have like so many credit cards that I have to pay off, and get all of my credit cards like at their limit, and then some went over the limit because I just wouldn't make the payments, and then I would get behind payments, and you know, if you know, you know. So, I mean, like, I'm trying to dig my way out of my credit card debt. You know, I'm trying to get back to where I have no debt. I don't have student debt, and I do have a car payment because we needed 2 cars, and we both work in certain at certain times to where we can't have cars. Like if my kids need to go to the hospital, I'm at work, and then she wouldn't have a car, and you know, certain things like that. Or she needed to go to the doctors, or I needed to go to the doctors while she was at work. I mean, like it was just a bad situation. So I had to go get a car. So that kind of like put a strain on things. So hopefully we'll be able to get the car paid off within the next couple years or so, and then that car payment will be gone, and then we'll have that $521 a month to put more towards sinking funds and whatnot. But regardless of that is our situation. That is why we always have to start over, and why things are just really difficult for us right now. So if you've stuck around after my little kind of like speech as to why things are the way they are for us right now, we're going to go ahead and kind of like go into each binder. I'm going to go into a little bit of detail for each envelope in each binder. I only have 4, and there's not many envelopes in each binder. I think these two only have, I mean, these two have the most, and then this one only has like 6 envelopes in it, and this has just a few as well. So, these two are like the least important-ish, kind of, I would say. And these two more are like the high-low priority, but they are important because this is like the holiday binder, and then this is like long-term. And then these are like low priority-ish. So we are gonna go ahead and start. But before I do, make sure you hit that subscribe button and get notified so that way you know the next time I upload. I'm hoping to get my Shop My Stash video up sometime here soon. I will be doing my makeup today, and hopefully after I put my makeup on, I'll be able to film my Shop My Stash. I am also gonna have to do some boiling of the eggs because I will be making deviled eggs for Thanksgiving. And it's like, I love deviled eggs. Anybody else love deviled eggs? If you do, drop an egg in the comment, or a chicken. I really don't care. Either way, at least I'll know you're paying attention. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead. This one says long term. So these are kind of like a really high priority. And I also had some like savings challenges that I had in my savings challenge, the pink little binder down here. And I decided that, excuse me, that I was going to kind of like combine the two. And so this was my emergency. I need to rewrite emergency because okay, so if you guys don't know how to get the Sharpie off, I literally use nail polish remover, and it takes it off like so easily. This one is non-acetone, so you don't have to use an acetone remover. But this is my emergency envelope. It's by Reynolds Budget. I like buy most of my envelopes from her because they are so stinking cute. I gave her just kind of like what I wanted, and she came up with this creative idea. I told her Minions and Beto with like emergency lights, and I said rainbow. And like, oh my God, this is so stinking cute. But like I said, I combined my savings challenge. I can't remember where I got this from. I'll have to look it up. I will try to my best to link the shops down below from where I get some of my stuff. But this is a $1,500 savings challenge. It's got Jack Skellington on it and zero. So you save different increments. There's a 50, here's a $1, 25, 9, 6. I mean, like, okay, so it's gonna be easy for me because, you know, I don't have to, sorry if I shook it. So I could like put 25 and like color half of the 50. Like I don't have to put in an entire $50 if I can't that week or whatever. So that is kind of like what I was going for. So that's my $1,500 for my emergency. Then I got a month ahead. This is my month ahead. So I want to make sure that I have an entire month ahead. I want to get just the basics of bills ahead. So I got to tally up every single bill, count how much it's going to be, add it all together, and that's what I need to stuff in this envelope. I'm thinking it's probably about $3,000. I really can't say off the top of my head. I'm gonna have to recalculate everything because I wrote it all down quite a few months ago, and it came up to $4,264. But then I had something else show that it was $3,032. So I really don't know. I mean, like I said, I've got to just recalculate everything because I'm not sure what's what anymore. Bills have gone down for certain things. So that's that. Obviously we've got my kids in here. Avery, She has a mystery scratch off, and this one totals to $500. My son actually has the exact same thing, and his also totals to $500. Hers is pink, his is black, and the reason why his has two scratched off is because I actually had started doing this challenge like months and months ago, not for him, but for myself, like just to do a scratch off challenge. And I had $25 in an envelope. Like I had already done 2 weeks worth of the scratch off challenge. And then I had to just stop doing my challenges. Like it was unfortunate. And like I said, I mean, we just couldn't. I had to put it towards bills and a bunch of other things that came up out of nowhere. Vacation savings. We would like to take the kids on a vacation, not necessarily like, an expensive vacation, but, during the summer, maybe we'd like to go to, I don't know. I don't even know because we don't ever go on vacation. I haven't been on vacation, the 4 of us, in ever. The last time I really went on a vacation and like, besides going to Disney with my parents this last April, I think the last vacation I went on was my high school graduation trip to Disney. And that was in 2007. Okay? So that tells you how long it's been. So I have a savings challenge in it. This is a $1,000, just like $1,500. So same kind of thing. It's got $9, $15, $20, $10, $15. This has a little bit higher increments. There's some 8s. There's no 1s or 2s. Well, I mean, there is, but there's few and far between. But so there's that. Excuse me. I have I don't know. It's like 6 something in the morning. My throat's still not really awake, I guess. We have my health envelope. This is just like for over-the-counter medication or anything that my wife has to get, because with her Medicare that she is on, they don't always cover everything. Yeah, it's just a few dollars or so, depending on the medication that she has to get for whatever it is. So we need to just, obviously save a little bit. Or dental, we do need to go to the dentist every so often, and we should put money aside because for some reason, nobody in town wants to take our insurance. We do want to have a baby. It would be her first child, like from start to finish. And we had been talking since we've gotten married about having a baby. And I told her that I wanted one more, and she knew about it, and she said she wanted one. So obviously, you can't have it the natural way because we're both female. And so we have to save up money for it. So I have a $5,000 savings. And again, kind of like the $1,500, you don't have to put in the entire 100 at once. You can divide it up into 4s or 2 or whatever. There's 140 here. There's 180 here. So, I mean, you can divide it up. It doesn't have to be the entire amount all at once. So, this is going to be obviously a long-term savings goal. So hopefully we can get it done in the next couple of years, because I am 33 now, and we kind of want to get it, have a baby within the next few years or so, because we don't want any kind of issues with the pregnancy or the baby. So okay, so moving right along into my next binder. This, like I said, is our holiday binder. The first one is birthdays though. However, it kind of coincides with holidays, so we kind of decided to keep it in here. Plus it was like, what was the point of moving it into another binder? So we have birthdays. That kind of is self-explanatory. This whole binder is self-explanatory pretty much. So I also wrote specific amounts, and that's what these numbers are up here. So for Easter, We're pretty much only going to be like dyeing eggs. Maybe getting, a little bit of chocolate for everybody. Who knows? Maybe some flowers, whatever, for the table. Nothing really big, unless, when we have a baby, that's going to be bumped up again, because then the baby's going to, want to have an Easter basket, blah, 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 pictures and everything. We have a Mother's Day, Father's Day envelope. This is a Reynolds Budget. It is so stinking cute how it is one side of Mother's Day, the other side is Father's Day. I just freaking love that. That is so nifty. And so on the Mother's Day side, this is my side, and the Father's Day is her side. We decided we want our own days, and she took Father's Day, and I took Mother's Day. Mother's Day, she wants to stuff $150, and that is including myself, her mom, and my mom. And then Father's Day, we're stuffing $200, and that's for her, my dad, and her dad. And then we have 4th of July, and we decided we want to stuff $500. We really love fireworks. I don't know if we're going to get to $500, but we really love fireworks. That is besides the point. Fall, $150. We really like to get pictures done each year, and we're hoping that will work. Obviously, fall clothes, like matching shirts or something like that for the pictures and whatnot. So that's for that. $200 for Halloween. We're not sure if the kids want to go trick-or-treating or not this year, or this next year. This year they didn't want to go trick-or-treating, and we didn't really pass out so much candy, so we don't even know what we're doing this next year. It's kind of like up in the air at this point. We're not hosting Thanksgiving this next year, so we're only going to be stuffing $100, but this is our Thanksgiving envelope. I think it's so cute. This is from Mystic Budgets. Next is our anniversary. We got married on Christmas. Next year will be our 5-year anniversary. I am stuffing $250 for this next year. It probably won't be that much, the next year's until, our 10th year. That one might be like $500. I might try to take her somewhere nice, like out of state or something. I'm not sure. But that one I'm going to have to bulk up, obviously. Then we've got Christmas gifts, and Christmas gifts, $400. Now the $400 is going to go in here, and that is for, the direct family members. But then I also have these, and these are each $300. I already scratched this one off. I kind of wanted to see what it was about. So this is a 25. And each card, I have 2. Each card you save $300. And I actually was going to put here. Let me grab my pen real quick. And I'm going to pay my daughter. So this one's going to be for Avery. And this one's gonna be for Babe. And then I'm gonna put it in this envelope so I can separate it out from everybody else's. So I'm gonna be buying for Avery and Babe, and then she's gonna be buying for me and Isaac, and then everybody else is gonna be in here. Because I want to separate them out, $300 each for the 2 of them, $300 each for myself and Isaac, and then everybody else gets like $20 each-ish, obviously plus tax and whatever. So, and then this one's kind of a little bit messed up. The A and the S kind of got stuck somewhere else. But it's so cute. It would say Merry Grinchmas, and I think it's absolutely adorable. This is also from Reynolds Budgets. I love the tiny snowflakes, how much time that would have taken to put on, and how, it is just so cute. I love it. But this is for the Christmas food and decor. We want to just keep adding to our holiday lights. our Christmas decorations and everything. So we put $300. And we're not like hosting Christmas either, but you know, it doesn't hurt to like decorate a gingerbread house or bake some cookies at home or whatever. So that is what that is for. Now, like I said, this one it literally has nothing in here pretty much. This is our very low priority, if that's even a thing. However, I would say that family time is very important. I just, I didn't have really a place to put it because these are like revolving funds. These are stuff like that's going to keep going in and coming out. So I guess I could say revolving funds instead of low priority because they're not exactly low priority. So we'll just call these revolving funds. So family time, date night, we have clothes, and I don't have a set goal amount for any of these. We are going to be homeschooling our son. So this is going to be his school envelope. We're doing K-12. I'm just enrolling him in the process, so I'm having to submit all the documents. So we're not sure how it's going yet because he hasn't even started, but I will start giving updates as soon as possible. Sick day. So if anybody's sick, this is for like how to make you feel better, like chicken noodle soup or I don't know, a blanket. Who knows? Whatever. I'm not sure, but I liked it, so I did it. And then makeup. But my wife says I need to make a whole binder or some more envelopes that are like for me specifically because I really don't have anything for me besides this one envelope. Like this is literally my only envelope. I have nothing else that's like specifically for me to do. So I don't know. If you guys have any ideas like how I can spoil myself, because I really just don't spoil myself. I don't do my nails. You'll see in my next video, I did something to my hair. So again, like I said, make sure you subscribe. You'll see my hair, my shop my stash video. And last but not least, my savings challenge binder. This is the one that will probably get the least amount of use, only because I will try to use my other savings challenge envelopes and binder, or like my long-term binder more so than this one. But I'll probably stuff this one every so often, like this one. This is a savings challenge. No duh. I almost said something else, guys. Probably heard that starting to come out of my mouth. This is a 52-week savings challenge. So it's actually an envelope, so you put everything in there, but it goes from January to December. You save each increment each week, and then you can stuff 4 extra $75 for a total of $200 extra. Then we have a Saveopoly, and this is also an envelope. So you put the money in here, and you can also write down on the back what you've put in. This is a Pink X Budget Bronze Challenge, and then I have a little folder for the challenge money to go in. Again, same situation with the scratch off that's in Isaac's little envelope in the black binder. I did do 2 scratchers and I had money in it, but again, we had to take it out. We have a $1 challenge. I will be using this when I have my money actually stuffed in my wallet during the week. Same with and then here's a $1 challenge little thingy tracker. There we go. There's a word. Come up with words, Stella. Let's go. $5 challenge with the tracker. A $10. This is from Sav Saves. Oh, and these are also from Reynolds Budgets. This is, like I said, from Sav Saves with her tracker. A 100 challenge, 100 envelope challenge, also from Reynolds Budgets with the tracker on the back. This is a Disney challenge. because we went to Disney, like I said, in April with my parents. And each castle is worth $100. And we decided that we wanted to go back with just the 4 of us. Not necessarily in the near future, but we definitely want to take the kids back. So, but we know we're going to have to save up a lot of money. So we're going to have to do like this 5 times over. I swear to God, it's going to be so much money. Luxury savings challenge. I really don't own anything luxury besides Michael Kors stuff. Like I have a couple purses and some shoes. That's really, and like a wallet or so. That's really all I have. That's luxury. Michael Kors is like my favorite. And this is like $900 you can save. So each of these is $20. And then with this one purse, you can save $100. So that's is right here is $800 plus $100, so $900 total. And I also got a silver challenge. I never started this because I like to finish. I would like to finish the bronze before I do the silver challenge. And that is the last one in here. And actually the last of all of my binders. So that kind of like runs through all of my binders. I feel like I'm really going to attempt to be stuffing at least this one priority, okay? And then these 2 and possibly this one. Like, okay, I lied. These 2 priority and possibly, I don't even know what I'm talking about. Okay, these 2 priority, this one sometimes, and this one least. Because I have all of my savings challenges kind of like really laid out in this one. And like these savings challenges would go towards most of this kind of stuff anyway. So besides the Disney challenge, obviously. And my high priority as well as my long-term stuff is in here, as well as savings challenges to make it more fun. I just do know that there are a couple of things in here that are priorities, like Christmas and anniversary and birthdays. But then also like, okay, so for this one, I will tell you guys, and I don't think I was thinking about it. Like a lot of people want to save this for like kids' college, or something like this. But what I've been thinking of doing is saving these for the kids instead of for college, because you know what, I'm not sure what my kids want to do, but I at least want to give them the best that I can for whatever. Like if they need a car when they turn 18, then that's gonna go towards a car. Or if they want to go on a trip when they graduate to New York, we're gonna go on a trip when they graduate to New York, and we're gonna go see a play on Broadway, or go shopping, or go to California and I don't know, go to Harry Potter World in Florida at Universal, or whatever, you know? I mean, like, we're gonna do whatever they want to do with that money in here. I'm not gonna just put it and say that's what it's for college. Yes, I would love them to go to college, but you know, I'm not gonna like force it on them saying you have to do this, because if I do that, I know my kids. If I do that, they won't do it, because that's how I am. And they learn from me. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, I am going to be doing my best to try to at least stuff these 2 binders. These are going to be my priority binders. Yes, I would like to at least try to attempt to stuff a lot of this stuff in here because family time, like I said, is really important. And I would like to stuff, I know we need some clothes. Like, it's winter. My son needs some snow boots, or no, my daughter needs some snow boots. Date night, yes, we need to have a date night, but at the same time, like right now, we're not going to be able to go out on a date night. Like, it's way too cold for that. If anything, it's going to be a date night with the kids. I'm not even kidding, because we don't really have people that watch the kids. So if you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, click that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell to let me know that you are getting those notifications, so that way you can see my next video. And I hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving. This is going up on Black Friday. Make sure you haven't run anybody over with your shopping carts already. And if you have, please say you're sorry. Anyway, I hope everyone has a very safe rest of your holiday. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, every other holiday that is out there. Please celebrate responsibly. Have a happy new year. I love you guys, and remember to stay beautiful.